Good morning, dear students. I am Davronova Fotima Pirnazarovna, Associate Professor of Department Foreign Languages. We have a great opportunity to learn crucial information about learning styles. So let's start. What are learning styles? Style refers to a general manner or a way of doing something which is typical or representative of a person, or a certain form of typical expression. Learning styles can be referred as a certain typical of learning. In the context of education psychology, learning styles is students' typical manner to attend, process, and acquire information, knowledge, or new experience. Different people like to learn in different ways. These different ways are called learning styles. A learning style is the way which a person learns best, understands best, and remembers best. The most frequently used learning styles are following. They are visual, auditory, kinesthetic, tactile. Visual learners like to learn new information by seeing it. Showing pictures or charts and writing important information on the blackboard will help visual learners practice and remember new ideas and information. Auditory learners like to learn new information by hearing it. Short lectures, hearing the information in a song, or asking students to repeat information aloud will help auditory learners remember new things easily. Kinesthetic learners prefer to learn new things by moving or doing. You can help your kinesthetic students by asking them to act, talking with a friend in the market. You can also ask them to write answers on the blackboard or ask them to work in a group with other students. Tactile learners like to learn new information by touching or holding things. You can teach students who are tactile learners by giving them different objects. For example, a blue paper, a red paper, a shoe, and a sock. Writing vocabulary words on a card for them to study, or giving them instruction written on a card. What learning style are your students? If you watch them, you can guess what style is their best style. Kinesthetic learners are always moving, tapping their foot on their hand, or moving back and forth. Auditory learners like to repeat things to themselves. Visual students like to see how things are spelled or read from a book instead of only listening. Tactile learners often like to write notes or hold different objects. What makes learning styles? Learning styles change according to the age. Very small children are very kinesthetic. That's why they are always moving or doing something. At the age 5 or 6, they often become more tactile. At this age, they like to touch everything. Then at age 8 or 9, children usually become more visual or auditory. Women are often auditory, men are often visual, but not always. We can't change our students' learning styles, but we can change our teaching styles. Which style is best? All styles are the best. It isn't possible to say that one style is better than another. Traditional teaching is very auditory and a little bit visual. This isn't the best style, just the traditional style, and it isn't good for all the students in a class. What happens when a teacher only uses one type of activity? If we only use auditory activities, then we are only teaching the auditory learners in our class. The visual, kinesthetic, and tactile learners will have a difficult time understanding. They may get worried or frustrated, and they might behave badly or cause problems. If we only use visual activities, then the auditory, tactile, and kinesthetic students will not understand or learn very well. This is the end of our lesson. Thank you for attention. Goodbye.